Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for June 2024. I'm going to pull in a card spread, see who shows up in your reading today with romantic intentions towards you this month. Whether it's a new person or someone you already know, my job is to see who you're connecting to this month, what this person means to you, whether you have a soul contract with this person. Take a look at how you both feel towards each other in the connection. See if you can trust this person's intentions with you, things like that. And I'll also take a look at what could be in your potential blind spot with this person too for the month of June. Meaning what could challenge, hinder, restrict, or really throw a wedge in your relationship with someone that maybe you don't see right now, or you do see and you're looking for some extra guidance on it. Whatever the case may be. Just keep an open mind that I do tend to get very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back. I give the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Your job is to only take what resonates, leave what doesn't apply, and to not ever give your power away to tarot cards. You are in full control over your decisions. All right? So with that being said, let's get nosy. Please connect me to the energy of Taurus today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who is Taurus connecting to this month romantically? What can Taurus expect? What's their story going to be with this person? And how will their situation play out in June of 2024. Taurus is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them today, as long as what comes through is for Taurus's highest and greatest good. An 8-card spread, please. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my terrific Taurians. Okay, so you got a bonus card, Taurus. The 10 of Wands wanted to hop out. Now, the 10 of Wands showing up the way that it did, very unexpectedly, the way it popped out, tells me that you might experience some unnecessary, struggles with somebody that you're dealing with this month. I do see an incoming phone call or a text message that might put a little bit of a stress on your, shoulders. And I'm going to clarify this, so don't you worry. But I do see you hanging in there. It's like you got somebody that you feel is worth the stress. But after a while, it gets to be too much, to the point where you might consider just releasing this person's energy and just focusing on yourself or focusing on meeting new people. We will see how this applies to the spread that I'm about to do, because I might end up pulling in somebody entirely different, okay? And some of you Taurians may be watching this June reading thinking about leaving a past person behind and looking for a fresh new start for yourself in June. Okay, because 10s do represent completions. We will see. I'll clarify that. Some of you guys are like over a fire sign. All right, so the person that you can be dealing with this month potentially, how do they feel about you? We have the Lovers card, major for Gemini. So it's, it kind of goes without saying when the Lovers card shows up as someone's feelings that they have feelings for you. To what degree, we don't know. The Lovers card usually indicates that someone loves you, but it's going to be different for many Taurians depending on how long you have known somebody. But someone feels a lot of romantic feelings towards you in the month of June. I do feel like there could be 2 different groups of Taurians that are watching me right now. I get group A, where you already know who your person is and you guys feel like you're growing old together. And then another group of Taurians where you're still kind of like feeling things out on who you want to date. You might even be in a third-party love triangle for some of you, where you have a choice to make in love, or you're dealing with someone that has choices. We will see, okay? Let's take a look at whoever this person's intentions are with you. The 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands has intentions, followed by the Lovers card as feelings, tells me that you've got someone that really wants to be in your life this month. This energy feels very flirty, feels very fun, and for some reason I can't seem to freaking catch my breath. It feels like I just ran up 10 flights of stairs, and I'm a daily 10K runner, right? Someone feels out of breath, so I don't know if this is telling me that there's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of adventure, a lot of passion between you and another person where you won't be able to keep up with each other. That could be why the 10 of Wands wanted to come out. Maybe you have a lot on your plate, Taurus, and you're trying to fit this person into your schedule, or this person is trying to fit you into their schedule, and someone's like, man, there's just not enough hours in the day, and I really want to talk to my person, but I have this deadline, I have this, I got to pick up my kids from school. Well, actually, it's summertime. Never mind. Just someone's really, really overwhelmed with their to-do list and is trying to manage, a love interest that may be wanting to call a lot. Ooh, that could be what I'm getting, Taurus. Because the Eight of Wands as intentions, the Eight of Wands talks about texting, it talks about emails, phone calls, it's communication on the airwaves, right? A lot of texting back and forth, or there's a letter right here. And for some of you, this person may be texting you a lot in June, because that's their intentions to communicate with you. And you might feel like throughout June, they're getting a little bit too much, wanting to talk to you way too much, and it's starting to wear you out, but you're still hanging in there because you're physically attracted to them. Interesting. Interesting. Somebody wants to be all up in your Kool-Aid and they know the flavor. So Taurus, you got someone that likes you a lot. For some of you, you got someone that loves you a lot. All right, we will see what's going on here, but I do see a smile on your face, so whoever this person is to you in June, you're at least excited to hear from this person. It's not like they, are someone that you don't want to talk to. All right, but maybe they're wanting to spend too much time with you this month. Let's take a look at their behavior and actions. The Hermit, it does look like during the later half of June, they might start to, give you some space and start to, give you both some alone time. All right, and that might throw you off a little bit. It's like, whoa, all of a sudden their behavior has changed. They went from texting me nonstop, calling me nonstop, to now they're wanting some alone time. What gives? And maybe that's what's throwing you off. Their behavior changes really suddenly and it throws you off. Could be what I'm getting, because the Hermit is Mercury energy. Virgo and Gemini are ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the planet of communication, thoughts, texting, journaling, things like that. So midway through June, I'm feeling like someone's communication patterns change really suddenly and it throws somebody off. So the next time that they do get a phone call or text, it's kind of the energy of, all right, is this going to be the breakup text? They are not reaching out as much as they did in the beginning. A lot of different messages coming in, so please only take what resonates. Some may resonate with that first half, the other could resonate with the other half. All right, let's take a look at how you feel about this person, Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune as your feelings, that's significant, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about fated encounters. It talks about, big changes happening, right? And it's also about luck turning in your favor. So I have a Taurus in June that may start to feel like your love life is finally changing in your favor, where you're finally getting things to work out for you. You're feeling like now, you're not having to do as much as before to get what you deserve. People are coming to you with attention, coming to you wanting to flirt, coming to you wanting to plan dates, not you having to do all the work like before perhaps. But the Wheel of Fortune is also about our destiny. You feel like this person was put on your path for a specific reason, and you're curious to find out what that reason is. Even if there's times where the relationship overwhelms you, you're still hanging in there. You're holding on, you're not giving up. You're like, I gotta figure out why this person's in my life. They feel so strong towards me, and you with that Lover's card as their feelings. All right, also, the Wheel of Fortune, when you think about it, it's a wheel that continues to spin. Think of like a Ferris wheel. Sometimes you're up on the top of that ride, other times you're on the bottom of that ride. That's how the Wheel of Fortune goes. Sometimes you're hit with a lot of obstacles right before you get some good stuff, and sometimes you get some not so savory good stuff when you're meant to be challenged and to grow. So you may feel like this connection in June just is always in a circle. It's like up and down, up and down, up and down. You could be dealing with a fixed sign. This is Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius energy. Let's take a look at what's in your blind spot, Taurus. The Ace of Swords. So what's affecting your relationship with this person is communication, is clear communication. Someone here may not be completely upfront and honest about a few different things, whether or not upfront and honest about their intentions, upfront and honest about why their communication pattern might suddenly change mid-month, or there's something else going on. Okay, so I will clarify it, don't worry. I'm going to clarify all the cards. Let's take a look at your potential June outcome. The Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is pretty similar to the Ten of Wands. It shows me a Taurus that is like hanging in there, but by a thread. You're in this energy of, I'm very attracted to this person. I really feel we have something here, but man, why does it have to be so up and down with this person? One moment I feel like I got an idea of where this relationship is going. Other times I feel like I just been hit by a semi truck and I just want to walk away from this person. What do I do? what do I do before I pull out my friggin' hair? You know, so I have a mixed bag of emotions off of a Taurus right now. I have a Taurus that's like, oh man, I love and hate this person so much, is what I'm getting, okay? They feel the same, because usually the Lover's card indicates mutual energy. Maybe there's a choice that needs to be made. Maybe someone's waiting on someone to finally like speak their truth. What do you want? Ace of Swords in the challenge. Your advice? Queen of Wands. Your advice is to stay confident, to stay focused on your goals, your aspirations, what drives you each morning, what wakes you up. You know, keep focus on your self-care. Never stop taking good care of yourself because someone else is throwing you a curveball or confusing you. As long as every day you're doing whatever it takes to make Taurus smile a little bit brighter, you're gonna be fine, okay? The moment this person puts on too much stress onto your shoulders without even so much as a wedding ring or an exclusive commitment, just walk away from that person. I'm talking to the ladies and the men who are only in a connection of, let's say, 2 or 3 months. If you're already stressed out and, you know, bugging in the first couple of months, it's only going to get worse than, you know, from here, okay? But for the ones that have been with someone for a while now and you feel like this person is worth it, just pour into yourself, okay, and let something settle the way it needs to. All right, just stay happy. What's your overall energy this month? Judgment. It's judgment time. And that's Scorpio energy. And then I have it influenced by the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy, Taurus. That's you. Regardless of your gender, the Queen of Pentacles is you. Look at that huge smile on your face. You're taking good care of yourself. For those of you who are business owners or mothers or fathers, you're doing really well for yourself, okay? With the Judgment being here, they're telling me that in June, you're being faced with a situation where you're going to need to use your judgment and to make a very important decision that's going to be for your highest good, all right? Judgment card reminds me of watching a movie and now being a critic of the movie, okay? Does this movie deserve a sequel, or is this where the story stops? So in June, you're going to be looking at your relationship as if you're watching it on a movie screen, thinking to yourself, does this relationship deserve a sequel? Does it deserve to be in my life in July? Or is June where I need to just walk the F away from this person before I end up just losing it? You know? Taurus, I love your attitude today. You're coming in with this playful vibe. It's like you're trying to make the best of a situation that is stressing you out this month, and I love your personality. I love your attitude about it. You're like, whatever. Might as well just laugh about it. So let's clarify. Ah, shoot. I had just started this energy drink, so I'm not clumsy already. This is not me. Yeah, and I'm taking a break on the donkeys for those of you who are returning. All right, so should I start with your person's feelings, or should I start with the Ten of Wands card that flipped out earlier? I'm going to go with this one. All right. Something about 10 o'clock for somebody might mean something. Someone might get a phone call at 10 o'clock at night, and it's like, who dis? Why the 10 o'clock? Or why the 10 of Wands? Ace of Cups, the Magician, 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, geez. All right, so Taurus, you're acknowledging that you feel that you and this person do have a soul contract together, because to see the 2 of Cups indicates you guys have a pre-birth contract in store for your relationship. What that means is you guys did not meet on accident. You guys were supposed to meet each other to teach each other something, or to teach one or the other, okay? I feel like it's the both of you are supposed to learn something from each other, all right? And it's connecting to your heart. Ace of Cups. I'm starting to lose my throat all of a sudden. Well, not lose my throat, but my voice. And I'm holding the Magician card, which is Mercury energy. And I already said earlier, Mercury controls our thoughts and our communication. So I don't know if when this phone call comes in, when this incoming phone call happens, Taurus, you're going to feel like you're losing your voice because you don't know what to say to this person, or you pick up the phone and this person goes to speak but nothing comes out. You know, interesting reading. But with the Five of Cups being here, that's the energy of feeling like in June, something's going to feel like it's disappointing somebody here. It's like, no, man, I didn't expect this. This is kind of throwing me off. This is disappointing me. What do I do here? You know, but still holding on to the situation, but also maintaining focus on career and financial goals. Nine of Pentacles is Taurus energy, but also Virgo. Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, and you are the Empress card. Doesn't mean you're not an Empress in your everyday life, but in regards to a love situation, the Empress normally comes in as a married person. So this is confirming that you're not married. But you would like to be, it looks like. It feels like, I mean, some of you guys could be married and you're torn between another. That's a message that's coming through all of a sudden. But Taurus, I feel like communication is very important for you and somebody this month. That Magician is telling me that someone's manifesting some sort of scenario to play out. Okay. Whoa, interesting. There could be a love offer that's throwing you off with that Ace of Cups, clarifying the Ten of Wands. Like this person comes in with a love offer just when you're possibly thinking about walking away from them. It's like, oh man, the timing. I was just considering sending this person a breakup text, and all of a sudden they freaking call me and ask me to go meet their mother, you know, at the end of the month. You know, that could be what I'm getting for some of you. It's like, oh man, I was just about to break off with this person. What do I do here? I guess I'll hang in there. Could be what I'm getting. All right, so let's start with your person's feelings, because I'm getting a lot of different messages all of a sudden. I'm getting Taurians that are newly dating this person, so you came into the month of June single, and then I have another group of Taurians that know this person pretty well, and you are over it. Why the Lover's card for how this person feels about Taurus? Why the Lover's card? Two of Wands and the Devil and the Nine of Cups. All right, it does look like at the start of June, someone may appear a bit obsessive about you. Like constantly being like, hey, Taurus, what are you doing today? Or, hey, Taurus, what's up? What are you having for lunch today? It's like, we just talked 2 hours ago. Why are you reaching out? I'm at work. I've got work to do. I got a deadline. I got a business meeting. What do you need? You know, it's like it starts off very intense in the beginning. But then towards the other half of June, all of a sudden this person starts to slow down in communication, and I feel like it throws you off. It's like, what's going on? Is this person playing mind games with me? What's with the flat line in communication? And that could be why the Ace of Swords is here. The Ace of Swords is all about communication, and notice how there's a dog on a gurney and his surgeons are checking his x-rays. So for some of you, someone may go quiet because they're going through some pain inside that they haven't shared with you. They look fine on the outside, but deep within there's some pain, as it shows a sword penetrating this dog's heart, but you can only see it on an x-ray. My throat chakra's still acting up. All right, let's clarify your feelings. Your feelings for this person is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, seeing the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands tells me that this person has a big decision to make. Two of Wands and the Lover's card, that's being at a crossroads in regards to one's feelings, and they're trying to make a decision based off of, you know, their wish fulfillment, their happiness, and you're at the forefront. Why is the Wheel of Fortune how Taurus feels about this person? The Two of Cups. Taurus, it feels like in June you love this person. They get the Lover's card, you got the Two of Cups. Those are two very strong energies when it comes to a love reading. However, the Lover's card and the Two of Cups means different to me. The Two of Cups to me is wanting to be in a relationship that feels very calm and easy, like you're married to your best friend, you grow old together, and it just feels so easy. The Lover's card sometimes comes in with some challenges, whether there's a runner, chaser, or there's a third-party interference, or there's somebody that's still battling with some addictions or their own fear of commitment or codependency issues with the Devil being there. It's a mixed bag. So I feel like at the start of June, you're feeling like you've got one of those calm, easy relationships, and out of nowhere, it kind of like changes a little bit. It's like the plot changes. It's like this person starts to act a little different, and you start to worry that they are no longer interested in you by mid-month of June with the Four of Cups, Moon and Cancer energy. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this is something that they notoriously do. They'll come in strong, and then they'll go into their crappy patty shell if something hurt their feelings and they don't know how to share that their feelings have been hurt. That's not going to be for everybody. And that's not all cancers. Those are cancers that still have some work to do on their healing. I'm just mentioning it because that Four of Cups is strong Cancerian energy. So let's take a look at their intentions. We have the Eight of Wands. They intend to carry on with you, to flirt with you, to message you. This person might live at a distance and they're planning a visit. I'm getting that someone's watching their moon sign right now. That's not for everybody. I'm strongly getting like moon energy for somebody. Why the Eight of Wands? The Knight of Cups, and then the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And then I see the Emperor. So the Eight of Wands to the Knight of Cups as their intentions to you, Taurus, tells me that they intend to communicate their romantic feelings towards you in June. However, I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Could this person be coming back around after maybe abandoning this in Taurus season? Because Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So for some of you Taurians, this person is a ghost from 2 months past, and you're over here like, I've changed my number. How did you get my number? You ghosted me 2 months ago. Why are you calling me back? You know, for some of you. For others, for other Taurians, if this is someone brand new and they've never ghosted you, never left you out in the cold, never freaking ignored your text, things like that, this is somebody that is going through it with that Ace of Swords being here, as I saw the Ace of Swords right here in the challenge position. And they might be telling you about some, you know, things that they've dealt with that affects their interpersonal relationships. They might have abandonment trauma, like they've been abandoned early on in childhood and they abandon people before people get a chance to abandon them, and they might be talking to you about it. And that could explain why there's sudden change in behavior. It's like when they start to get close to someone, they dip out, and it throws you for a loop. But if that's not the case with the Five of Pentacles, I am getting that this person intends to communicate their romantic feelings for you. But once they communicate these romantic feelings for you, all of a sudden they start to withdraw their energy, Five of Pentacles, to the Hermit, leaving you thrown off like, whoa, you just told me you loved me, you just told me you liked me, and all of a sudden I don't hear from you for 2 days. What's going on? And then out of nowhere you reach out to me and I'm supposed to just pick up the phone and be like, hi? You know, I could have died in those 2 days. What's going on? You want to say to this person. It doesn't have to be that extreme. Ace of Swords is the challenge. Justice, Libra energy. For some of you, the challenge here could be someone's going through some sort of legal situation, and I'll leave that alone. I'll let you figure out what that means. It's definitely telling me that someone here struggles with being open and honest about some things that they're dealing with at the time that they're dealing with, so the other person has some sort of idea of what's going on. Like, for example, say this person has been communicating with you a lot at the first half of June, and out of nowhere they just disappear, but then reappear as if nothing happened. They might have the issue with letting people know, hey, look, I'm going through some stuff right now. I'm just going to be quiet for a week. I'll be back. There's nothing you did wrong. It's just a me thing. So someone knows what the heck is going on. You know, this person may just not be open about what's going on and just, you know, go do what they want to do. And that's not going to fly when you're trying to build a partnership with somebody. Okay? Because their behavior is the Hermit. It does feel like someone all of a sudden just becomes very like, hey, let me just, you know, pull back my energy a little bit. Maybe I come on too strong with Taurus. Why the Hermit? Why the Hermit? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Chariot. This person's coming back around towards the end of June to claim a commitment with you, is what it looks like. So here's what I'm getting. The first half of June, this person's all up in your inbox, texting nonstop, calling you nonstop, wanting to hang out nonstop. And then about the third week of June or something like that, all of a sudden, flatline in communication. You don't hear a peep from them for a few days or so. Then out of the blue, this person comes around staking their claim on you. What I could be getting, Taurus, is that this person tends to go within and quiet out outside distraction while they prepare to make a very important decision. And I do see that this person needs to make a decision. I do that sometimes when I'm about to make a huge decision. You know, if I'm about to make a purchase for a car or make a purchase that is like life-changing or that affects not only me but other people, I'll be quiet for a couple days while I really like silence out the outside noise, just so I can like, you know, just figure things out internally so that I know I'm making the right decision. Really connect to one's higher self for this information. So maybe someone here needs to like, you know, separate themselves from you for a couple days to make sure that being in your absence is painful. Because when you love somebody and want to be with somebody, not talking to them for 2 days is awful. You know, you miss that person. So if they can go a couple days and not miss you, that's going to be their sign that you're not the one for them. But if they can go a couple days without talking to you and they miss you like crazy, they're going to know you're the right person for them, and they're going to come and get you with the Chariot, major for Cancer. And Cancer season starts at the end of June going into July, and I just said towards the end of June something happens where this person buckles up with something. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Why the Nine of Wands? The Sun and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Sun is all about clarity, and Seven of Pentacles is like waiting on word about a situation that you've already put a lot of time, energy, thought, and resources into. And Eight of Cups is right here, and the Fool. So I have a Taurus here that's like getting ready to head to the door to walk away from this person, when all of a sudden they're like, hey, wait. And you're like, well, I'm glad you're here. I was just about to walk away from you. You know, it's like, it's that energy, Taurus. It's like right when you're about to decide to just turn your back on somebody or send them a breakup text, that's all of a sudden when you get a call or some sort of explanation of something. Your advice, Nine of Swords, or Queen of Wands. Your advice is to review the past with the Six of Cups. If something feels too similar to the past and you already know what type of outcome that was and you didn't like that outcome, make sure not to repeat the past. But if something feels similar and you know it led to a good outcome, give to it. They're definitely wanting you to do some self-reflection on what's going on with you and this person and in your love life overall, and to make sure that you're not giving too much of yourself to another person who's not giving to you equally. Okay, learn from the past is what that's telling me. The overall energy is the Judgment card. Now, if you're already in this phase of Baddison, my person hasn't talked to me in a couple of days, it's already happening, it's happening right now, I will pull that person's hidden feelings for you in a moment. Clarify that Judgment. Oh, give me an extra card. Queen of Cups and Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Cancer. And if it's not a Cancer, it could be a Scorpio, a Pisces. This is you right here. The King of Pentacles is you. Regardless of your gender, you are the King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You're making a judgment call with the Judgment card on whether to nurture this person, whoever they are, that Queen of Cups person, or to end things with this person. All right? You're really trying to figure out if this love connection deserves a sequel into the month of July, or if June is where their ticket ends. All right? You got a big decision to make. But this person is coming around throughout the month, really kind of like throwing you off a little bit. And there's a lot of good, but there's also just some moments of confusion. Now, for zodiac signs that came through this reading, Taurus, I have Gemini, I have Capricorn, I have strong fixed energy, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Virgo is here, and Cancerian energy. Did I say Libra yet? Because there's Libra too. Don't worry about the zodiac sign though. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, Taurus, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's for Baddison, not 1. Also, every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings Free spread, where I interact with you live on camera. You see my face, I say hello, and I dive into your person's energy and yours for the next 7 days. I will link up in the description box below this video, the most recent one I did, because it's still good for the week. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. For some of you who already dealt with someone that just started off really strong and then dipped out, they're regretting their decision. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. That's their problem. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. Yeah. Someone wants more of their Taurus, but did they already make the mistake of not coming back around before, you know, you sent that goodbye text? okay? Because once a fixed sign makes their mind up, it's done. Fixed signs may take a while to make up their mind, but once they do, the switch goes off and they start forgetting about the person. All right, at least that's what I've seen. All right, I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update, Taurus. I hope this helps. Love you. Namaste.